Hey everybody, Rich from Elk Endeavors here. Hey, tonight I wanted to talk to you about the three main niches in affiliate marketing. Okay, and this really goes for any marketing whatsoever. But ultimately, when we think about affiliate marketing, we want to be thinking about three really kind of broad niches. And the reason I say that is because you can kind of fit these things together in any way you want. Okay, so I'll go over those, and I want to talk about the two beliefs that you need to have, and then the three feelings that these things are going to help you with. Okay, so before we do that, if you could please, if you like what I have to say, please subscribe to the channel, drop me a like, drop me a comment, and let me know how I'm doing. If you have any questions, and if you want, you want to ask me any questions, or you have any suggestions for further content. And with that, I'll go ahead and get started. So the three main niches that we talk about in affiliate marketing in particular are health, wealth, and relationships. Okay, so health, we're talking about like mostly in affiliate marketing, we're talking about losing weight, gaining fitness. You can be doing, using fitness equipment, supplements, that type of thing. Wealth, you can be doing anything from, right now it's like Forex and not Forex, cryptocurrency and all that kind of stuff. It's a little sketchy, but there's all these different things that you can make money online with. But then there's also courses that you can learn from in terms of how to become wealthy, how to use the internet to become wealthy, that sort of thing. That's one of my products. You can hit the link below, and I can you can certainly talk about that, or I can show you a little bit more about that. And then relationships, right? And so with relationships, there's everything from a text messaging app. I mean, not app, but like a course. Actually, I ran an experiment with that where there's a text messaging course that I was promoting, or I sort of promoted just as an experiment. And that was that's something you get relationship coaching. There's different things that are in those three things. So those are the three broad niches. And the reason I say they're so broad is because you can really fit anything into these three niches. Okay, so for instance, I have a beard, right? So that could be I could like try to sell something for health. Like if I sold beard oil, that's a new thing that's pretty popular right now. Beard oil or beard wax or things like that. That could be in the health category, but it could also be in the relationships category, because if I don't have a kept up beard, that might turn people off, right? Or if I might have one of the, a big beard. They're in right now. And I actually would have one, except mine kind of grows funky. But anyway, like if I had a big beard, that's something that could be helpful in a relationship, or might not be helpful in a relationship. So you can fit beards into health and relationships. I don't know really how you can fit it into wealth. But that's just an example of like how you could do those things. Sorry, wealth. If you think about like a course on affiliate marketing, that could be, completely, you could think of it as wealth, but you could also be thinking of it as a health thing or a relationship thing, right? Because a lot of people, maybe, like a lot of people struggle, especially like people that are married, they struggle with their relationship because of money. Right. So often you're trying to figure out ways to like make sure that you have enough money at the end of the month and all that kind of stuff, and all the things I talk about with making ends meet. That's where a wealth product like affiliate marketing, an online affiliate marketing course, might come in handy, right? Where that I'm trying to build wealth, but I'm also trying to help my relationship and help make sure that my relationship is stable, because I'm able to make money through it, right? So those are the types of things that I wanted to talk about. Those are the three things, the three main niches, okay? And what you want to really think of, and when you're talking about any of these things, and you're trying to promote any of these things, what you're trying to do is you're not trying to sell the product, okay? You're not trying to sell and talk about the features of it and everything like that. So let's say, I'm looking around at my desk. Okay, so this is a tape dispenser, right? My daughter used all the tape in it. This is a tape dispenser. Now I'm not going to try to sell someone a tape dispenser, because no one wants to buy a tape dispenser, right? You don't buy a tape dispenser because you need a tape dispenser. You buy a tape dispenser because you need to be able to wrap presents more easily, or you need to be able to tape things to the wall, or you need to be able to tape envelopes shut or something like that, right? You sell the result. I don't have my my drill, but one of my favorite quotes is that you don't people don't go to Lowe's to buy a drill. They go to Lowe's to buy a hole in the wall, right? The drill is just the thing that gets them the hole in the wall. It gets them the result, right? So you're trying to promote the result and make sure people get the result that they come to you for, right? So when you think about health, wealth, and relationships, the things that you want to be thinking about, the results that you want to help people get are you want to help them get away from pain, okay? Get away from pain, number one. Move them toward pleasure, number two, okay? And make them feel better or even better, right? Augment the feeling they have, okay? So if you're thinking about wealth, right? Getting away from the pain is the pain of poverty, the pain of not having enough money, right? So the result that you're trying to get them is to move them, I'm going to go here from the camera. So you want to move them from like a poverty standpoint to a financial, like a happiness standpoint, and then to a financial independence, right? So you want to get them away from pain, right, to the middle, and then you want to move them toward pleasure, and then you want to get them to financial independence, right? So you want to make them augment the feeling that they have. In relationships, if someone's just broken up with someone, like there might be a course that talks about how to get away from that person or make you feel better about the breakup, that sort of thing. For health, there's all kinds of different health things that like I wouldn't feel comfortable, and I don't promote because even though they sell really well, I don't have diabetes, right? So I can't test the products, but there's a lot of different products that talk about how to avoid diabetes and things like that. So if you're trying to avoid the pain of diabetes, you purchase the product, and you're purchasing the result of not having diabetes or not having the pain of diabetes, right? So those are the types of things that you want to think about. You're always promoting the results of what your product offers, okay? You're not offering the product, you're not telling people about like, oh, there's like 30 videos in it and each video is really long and it talks about all these things and it comes with an ebook and all that kind of stuff. No one cares about that. No one wants that. They want the result. And once they get into the product, then they figure out how to use the product to their advantage. And hopefully it comes with instructions and very clear that you have to follow the products and the system systematically and make sure that to make sure you get the results that the product offers. Because we all know that like if you buy a weight loss product, it's going to say you need to eat right and exercise, right? You can take this pill, but you also need to eat right and exercise, which pretty much people are trying to avoid eating right and exercising and just use the pill. But it doesn't work that way, right? That's why I don't sell weight loss products, because it doesn't work. They don't work that way. You have to eat right. No, eat right, eat right and exercise, right? The pill just is in the middle, and it could be salt for all I know, right? But if you don't have the exercise and the eating well, then it's not going to work, right? So that's what I wanted to talk about, or that's something that I think is a really important thing to say. All right, so now the beliefs, okay? And I'm going to kind of wrap this up in terms of personal. So the one thing, and I have my notes here, that's why I keep looking down because I want to make sure I respect your time. You have to believe in the service you're providing. Okay, so if you're promoting a product and you don't use it yourself or you don't believe in it and what it can do, then you shouldn't be promoting it. Okay, because if you haven't tried it, you can't talk about it. You can't answer questions about it. You can't, while you don't have to provide customer service for affiliate products, your customers, the people that bought from you, you're trying to get them to know you and get them to like you and trust you. And if you don't believe in the service that you're providing or the product that you're providing, then you're not really helping them, and you're not helping yourself, most importantly, as a business person, right? And one of the things that that you have to really kind of think about is making sure that people know, like, and trust you. Okay, because in order for you to be of service to them, they have to know, like, and trust you. And they have to know that you're not going to try to sell them something that you don't believe in, that doesn't work, or that you're trying to make a quick buck off of, right? So that's number one. You have to believe in your service, believe in the products that you're promoting. Number two, and this is the last thing that I'll leave you with, is that you have to believe in yourself, right? You have to learn to believe in yourself. And if you've never done that before, if you've never had to think about believing in yourself, it's so important to make sure that you understand and believe in yourself and believe in what you can do, right? And one of the things that I sort of figured out to start to think over the last year as I've been in this online business space is that I would bet on myself any day over anybody else any day of the week, right? I know that I succeed. Okay. It might take me a little while. It might take me a little while to learn things. It might take me a little while to, to figure it out, whatever. But I know in my heart, I know that I succeed. So I'm not concerned about whether this it's not a matter of whether this affiliate marketing business is gonna work for me. It's gonna work for me. It's just a matter of when. Okay. And it's a matter of how much work I put in and how much I'm paying attention and learning and allowing myself to learn and allowing myself to be coached. That's going to make me successful. So I never ever doubt myself. And I would always bet on me. Like if you put 100 people up against me and said, okay, which one of you is gonna, which person is gonna win, or which person is gonna do this affiliate marketing thing, I would bet on me every single time. Okay, and that's how you need to feel. That's how you need to feel about yourself. That's how you need to feel about your products and services, and ultimately that's how you need to feel about the business that you've started. Okay, so that's what I wanted to talk to you about tonight. I hope that made sense. So remember, health, wealth, and relationships, those are the three niches that we talked about. You want to move people away from pain toward pleasure, and then augmenting the feeling that they have of pleasure. And then you want to believe in your product, you want to believe in your service, and you want to believe in yourself. You always want to bet on you. And what do I always say in my videos? Why not you? Why can't you succeed in affiliate marketing? Why can't you succeed in online business? So that's what I have to say tonight. Again, if you want to, I'd love for you to subscribe if you like what I have to say. I put videos out every Monday and Thursday at around 8:30, 9 o'clock. And then like what I have to say, or give me a like, drop me a comment. Let me know if there's anything that you want me to to talk about or to create content on. I'm happy to do it, and I look forward to seeing you on Thursday. Have a great day.